Today I am on tiermaker.com and I'm gonna make some NASCAR tiers. First tier list we're making is the NASCAR Cup Series drivers of 2024. Categories are favorites, like, neutral, dislike, and why the fuck are they on the track? Well, that's an easy one. Another easy one is Jamai. Runs like total crap nowadays, but still will always hold a special place in my heart. We'll put the 9 up there next to him so he has some company. Jamai, you got William Clyde, you got Lala. Those are the favorites. I don't think anybody else down here is gonna come anywhere near favorites the rest of the way. I'm a Hendrick Motorsports shill, so that's why I'm gonna put the 48 in like and the 24 also in like, but I would not consider either of them to be favorites. I also like Ross Chastain because don't get in his damn way. Dingle Dingle as well. I'm happy he's getting another full season in the Cup Series to see what he can do. I'm as shocked as I'm sure many others are that we now consider Kyle Bushy alike. He left Toyota. He's in a Chevy now. How could you not like him? I'm on this trend of like, and I'm thinking about Thumbman. I like him. I do like him. I really wish that Legacy could get him some better equipment. We gotta fill up neutral and dislike. Who do I feel absolutely nothing at all when I look at them? That sounds like Chase Briscoe to a T. Daniel Hemrick, though he's not in the 31 anymore, in 2024 he was, and I'm questioning why he was. 21, Harrison Ford is headed to the dislike column just for what he did to Bushy at the Daytona. Should have allowed him to win so he could make the playoffs. Bushy wouldn't have done anything in the playoffs, but he would have done more than Harrison Ford. Imagine just hopping into this video and never watching any of my other videos previous. And I'm referring to the 21. That's the driver, Harrison Ford. Yeah, Han Solo was driving the 21 car. I got nicknames for all the drivers. If you stick around, you'll understand. Giggles Logano made some comments about there's nothing wrong with the NASCAR playoffs. They are perfect the way they are. How you enjoying that section? Why the fuck are they on the track section? Hamster, Hemrick, and Logano. Sounds like the next Three Stooges. Well, right, I do not like Cinderblock. I don't care for nepotism. And we'll back that up with, there you go. Can't win without dumping somebody, incredible fuel mileage, or cars being unable to pass each other. Blanket's another one that's just kind of out there for me. And the same goes for Zane Smith. It's kind of weird selecting these car numbers, knowing that a lot of these drivers aren't running these car numbers next season. Maybe I should have done this sooner. I don't like you, Reddick. And probably the same goes for Outback Stenhouse Jr. I'm not sitting there on Sunday watching the race ever pulling for an Outback Stenhouse Jr. victory. I'm sorry to do this to you, Jesus, but I'm just being honest with myself. And isn't that what you're about? So what, the 51 is now LaJoy and the 7 is Haley. I don't think it really makes much of a difference to me. Both of them are going into the neutral. I look at them and I feel nothing. I'd have to say the same for the 99. You know, none of these guys have ever done anything to me personally. So for everyone I've put in dislike and why the fuck are they on the track, I really have no reason to. I like Caution Hocevar just because of the drama he creates, and it is entertaining. John Hunter Nematode, I'm putting in dislike just because every single interview he does post-race. What are you crying for? Ryan Preece, I feel nothing when I look at him. Josh Berry, I like you, Josh Berry. I want to see you succeed, Josh Berry. I don't really care if Christopher Bell succeeds or not. Christopher Buescher he's on the fringes. He's right almost to like, but he's not there yet. Truex, congratulations. You're the only decent Joe Gibbs driver. That's about all I got. Hubby Bubbles, I just, again, don't really feel a whole hell of a lot when I look at him. Same goes for the 38 car. Noah's Ark, I don't feel a whole hell of a lot. Darb has softened on me in recent years. I used to have him in dislike, but I can't really say that anymore. And the 34, Michael McDonald's, the last one out here, I'm going to put him in like. I like the underdog story. He was a starting Parker at the beginning of his career, and now he's won races. He's won the Daytona 500, 6 poles this season. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this list. Those cookies look good. Next tier list we're going to work on is the 2024 Cup Series tracks. Categories: favorite, want to go, fine with, not a favorite, don't want to go. Thinking about this, it's not so much don't want to go, it's just I think the racing is shitty there. Like, I'm sure Austin, Texas is a lovely place to visit, but I don't want NASCAR to go there. Too many goddamn road courses. Why do we need to go to an F1 road course? Can anybody tell me what in the world track is these 4 stars? Maybe we could try to narrow it down. Pocono, I gotta put up on favorite just because it's my home track. If I wasn't from Pennsylvania, I don't think I'd want to go. North Wilkesboro, I want to go there, but only when they make the next gen good. They might have cued in on something though at Martinsville with that tire fall off. I mean, Talladega is a favorite, of course. Daytona, I love some Daytones. Bristol is my favorite track of them all. And I'm gonna put Dover on favorite as well. You know, a lot of people probably wouldn't say Dover is a favorite. Give me a car where you can pass. And Dover's gonna be great. Kansas is a favorite now. Kansas real good with this next gen. I've always loved the Coke 600, so we're gonna slap that up there. The Roval, what the hell do I do with the, you know what, the Roval can go right along with Coda. The fucking Roval can piss up a rope for what they did to Jubai in 2018. Darlington, I love the Southern 500. I gotta get to one of those. Phoenix is not, no. Phoenix, I've been to Phoenix, so I can't say don't want to go. So I have to put it in not a favorite. Phoenix should not be hosting the championship finale. The racing is boring. I miss old Phoenix. If you gave me old Phoenix, then that would go up higher on the tier list. Nashville, I'm fine with. Gave us some good action. Some good action. But it also gave us a win with Giggles Logano, and that's why we're at where we currently are in 2024 in December. 3-time champion. Homestead, gotta get there. All that side-by-side racing. Indianapolis, I have been to. The Indy 500 was great, but I can imagine watching a cup race there. I wouldn't really want to, I don't have a need to go there and watch a cup race. Martinsville's also awesome because of the beating and banging, the close confines of the racing. I mean, short track race, I love some good short track racing. Atlanta, the new Atlanta, I want to go, but I don't want to see every track converted into a super speedway. Richmond is not a favorite. Damn, those races put me to freaking sleep. Las Vegas, I don't know where the hell to put you because I would put you in want to go, but I already went to you. I guess we'll go back. We'll go back to Vegas. Gateway, another flat track. It's kind of like Phoenix. Yeah, it's kind of a tough sell. Iowa would like to go and check out Iowa with the banking and, you know, it's a short track. It's got some banking to it. Tire fall off. I'm very interested to see in 2025 some of these tracks NASCAR going to now with Goodyear tires where there's a lot of tire fall off. Michigan, want to go there, want to see that extreme speed even though the engines have been gutted. Sonoma, I'm fine with. It's been on the NASCAR calendar forever. I don't want to see it going anywhere. I'm glad that they went back to the short chute on the back straightaway instead of that carousel nonsense. Texas, some people might put me in the crosshairs for this one. I'm going to put it to want to go. I want to go and see the calamity unfold before my very eyes. That track is just ridiculous now. Cautions galore. Busch Clash, don't want to go because it doesn't exist anymore at the Coliseum. Why the hell are there 2 gateways? All right, I'll double down on it. Watkins Glen, been there. Cool track. I like the NASCARs around the Watkins Glen. Where in the world is it? We're missing something here, and I can't figure out where it is. Is that the Chicago Street Course? I'm fine with it. Final tier list of the day, NASCAR retired drivers. I just found this to be kind of funny because there are not very many drivers there, but a lot of drivers have retired from NASCAR. Dale Jarrett, I like him. Terry LeBoub, Hendrick driver, we're gonna put him in like as well. I like him. He's a good guy. Cool dude, nice sense of humor. Why I'm like filling out his dating profile. Richard Petty. All right, I feel like there's this notion in NASCAR that you just have to like Richard Petty. Richard Petty has, on more than one occasion, diminished Jumai's accomplishments. It really pissed me off every time they talked to him about Jumai having 7 championships and what he was doing with the chase. A lot of the times I remember Richard saying,
it was a lot tougher for him to get his 7.
So he talked shit on my boy. So we're putting him in dislike. I can't put him to trash because one of you guys will kill me. With that all said, Jumai getting up there. And with that said, Jeff Gordon Ramsay, you could go to trash because my dad was a Jeff Gordon Ramsay fan. I was a Jumai fan. We had a $10 bet every year ongoing about who would outrank who in the points at the end of the season. I cleaned up. I don't think there was a single time that maybe 2015, I'm thinking, was the only time I had to pay dad. I grew up with Jeff Gordon Ramsay being my most hated adversary, so that's why he's a trash. Clint Boyer is a trash announcer. Hoofle had a problem with Jamai every step of the way. It seemed like Jamai was in his head. Because of that, I really didn't like him growing up. He always seemed to have a problem with my boy. But after recent events, what he was doing in North Carolina, putting the booth in trash, is going to severely affect my abilities to get up into heaven. So we're just going to put him in the neutral. Candy Cane was also a neutral. He was a Hendrick Motorsports driver, but what did he ever do? Not much. He was just kind of out there with a pretty face, steely blue eyes. Shit, man is so pretty, I gotta put him in like. I like Tony Stewart. I like his no bullshit attitude. Tells it like it is. That's what NASCAR is missing. Booby Labonte, just a neutral. I don't dislike him. No, I like him. I like Booby. Bill Elliott, I have no feelings for. Carl Edwards really wanted to dethrone Jamai in 2008, so he gets a dislike for that. If you ever at one point in time challenged Jamai's greatness, I had a problem with you. Redneck Jesus never did that, see, so he's a like. Krusty the Walrus, another neutral. Grandpa Martin. I can't do it. I cannot put him in dislike because of 2009 and because he took a couple of wins away from Jamai. I can't. I would feel really bad about doing that. Dale Sr., like Tony Stewart, just personalities that NASCAR is missing that I really wish were back again. Well, I think we've all had enough tier list for the day and also more than enough advertisements thrown in our faces. Tried to ignore them, but Jesus Christ, this website makes it pretty hard to ignore them. I'm gonna get some WeatherTech floor liners for my Mazda CX-90, and then in the car, I'm going to spray some Azero Chrome. I hope you guys enjoyed this tiermaker.com NASCAR tier making video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you want to see me do more videos like this, I thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I love you. Ow! Hopefully I didn't piss off too many of you making this video, and you'll come back and watch the next video that I do. I'll see you next time. This is like a different setup, so I don't know if I should say goodbye. I'm not going to scream it.